All right, everybody, I'm Jacob Handy. I'm the temporary chair of Howard County, and I hereby call the organizing convention to order. We need to go over start with the credentials report. Right, so far we have James Gate as president, myself, Jacob Handy is present, Michael King is present, Jack McKinley is present. We've got Carl Pennington as president and Daniel Davis is present. And so from there, I move to adopt the agenda, and I can go ahead and pass that around. So I think I have enough for everybody, so I brought grab one. Go. All right, so I move to adopt the agenda, and are there any objections? Hearing no objections, the agenda is adopted. So we're going to start with public comments. Does anybody have anything that they want to say? I think we kind of got a lot of the conversation up. So for me, basically, I intended to bring the bylaws with me. They're a pretty basic set of bylaws, about they're pretty short. I think it's like 7 pages, somewhere around 3,000 words, 3,100 words. So it's a fairly basic. As we grow, the bylaws are going to grow with us. And so I'm getting started. We are going to be, doing some nominations and things like that today. So is there any comments from anybody at all? Anybody have anything to say?
Has everyone had a chance to look over the bylaws?
Does anybody want to take a look at the bylaws and see what they have to say? I have them here on my phone. I can pass that around if you guys want to read them. They're going to be fairly. I can. Evan, am I able to email these?
Yeah, you can email your county bylaws out. That's no problem.
Okay. All right, and what's your email? Oh, I have them all here. Aha. Members. We'll extend row I. I've already got you. So Michael King. Are all of you guys' emails located in the party system? Next one down. Let's start.
I can zoom.
This is perfect. Next one down is David Nelson. No, he's not here. Carl Pennington.
They are fairly straightforward, but I would certainly encourage everything that way. You kind of got a good idea of how the positions are, what the areas of responsibility are, and things of that nature. Exactly.
Because we do have to vote on these.
Well, you'll have to pass and find out what's in it.
Exactly. I don't know how these folks pass a bill, and then the summary is 500 pages. How do they ever get? How do they ever really know?
They don't.
Okay, so far I have.
And it would even be one thing if they had staff was going through sections and writing summaries of those sections. But they're not even doing that.
Yeah, but I mean, you got a bill that's 5,000 pages with a 500-page summary. It's like,
that you would have to read 10 pages.
All they need to know is that their party leader says, this is what we're voting for.
or their state back and forth.
Yeah, all they
Right.
need to know is, am I getting a pay raise? And
Or that little thing that you wanted for your state, it's never seeing its way out of it.
Well, what's up?
But if nothing else, the last couple of weeks, what I found most interesting and what I've kind of like tried to dig for information on is, there's got to be a lot of influence going on right now. Especially with the slim margins in both chambers of Congress and whatnot. The best thing that can come of what occurred here is these two sides start working together. Even if it's just you scratch my back on this bill, I'll scratch your back on that bill. If nothing else, it'll be an improvement of all.
You remember the old days when, I don't know if you guys are all pretty young, Reagan was president, Tip O'Neill was the Speaker of the House, and they were diametrically opposite in their views of things. But if they had to work something out, they'd go out to dinner, go out for beer, and they'd hash it out.
Well, yeah.
And that's what we expect, right? You don't expect to change each other's opinion, middle ground and get something done, right?
Right. Exactly.
When you mentioned that they need to work together, one of the things that kind of occurred to me when I saw President Biden kill the Keystone Pipeline, the Democrats historically have had major union support, and those states have Democratic representatives, and he just made the margins even more racist then, because now these Democrats are going to have to either oppose him or go home and oppose very crooked unions.
Yeah.
And they're going to lose.
Yeah.
So now, so you're right. The margins have just become more thin. I think these Republicans have gained a lot of Democratic votes, and I've also seen vice versa.
Yes.
And now the threat of the third of another party splitting off of the Republican base, that could actually,
That's going to be an interesting wild card.
it'll vote fairly well for the Libertarian Party.
I hope so.
Yeah.
All right, you guys should have all received those.
Sneak in.
All right. So with the bylaws there, you guys can look them over. We're going to go through a roll call vote. So each of you guys does have a vote in this to adopt this, and we'll take that on here. Local bylaws. Okay, we'll vote on this first. So we'll take a roll call vote of each person that's here. So you'll put their name in.
And David knows.
Right.
So that should be the list. So I'm just going to copy this list over to the other votes that we've got for today.
That's gonna put that just online. You have to select off of the lines. That should work. No.
Conspicuously absent.
You got Carl in there twice.
Oh, I know what happened. Oh, you have my vote.
Perfect.
Have a chance to at least go through it.
I've read through it a few times. Telling absolutely clear, it's and
I kind of read through it in detail once, and then I was kind of skimmed through it because I was, kind of going back and forth, like, okay, it says this here, down here, okay, yep, that works. Okay, yep, that works. Contracts, wait.
yeah.
I'm working for a bank.
No, really.
Yeah. Well, not really. Affiliated with them.
Let me know when you guys are ready to bring this to us. We can go ahead and pull them up. We don't. Oh, they're. Oh no, they're not. I don't know. I don't know.
You know, on the website.
We can ask Evan about that when we get there, because that's next after we go through the Howard County. Yeah, I'm gonna have it. I know Evan's able to pull it up. It's one of those. The state parties are significantly longer.
I'm sure. Now, these are pretty standard.
Yeah, they're pretty. It's a pretty standard bond on site. Fairly short, sweet, to the point, just kind of getting us where we need to go, and then from there we're gonna, within 5 years it'll probably done. At least I hope so. Oh yeah, for sure.
You just have some do some prep all the time.
Yeah, it's some of that.
Summer will be 30 pages.
It should only be 15-ish.
There really isn't anything else. The group of us here can at least hold the local parties accountable. Certainly the goal of getting some people in local positions. But
All right, so we're gonna call this to a vote. Move to bring this to a vote. On the Howard County Libertarian Party bylaws.
Hey, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay, I've been muted this whole time, and for some reason my headphones are not working. So we'll get to that vote, and then we can talk about the state party bylaws when we get to that. Just
Okay.
letting you know that it may take me a minute to chime back in.
Okay, that's all right. Thank you, sir.
I'm first on this. I have an aye. And a yes. That's unfortunate. All
I also vote yes.
right. Okay. Michael?
Yes.
Jason?
Jackson.
Jackson. Sorry. Carl? And Daniel?
You said yeah, right?
Nay.
Nay.
So that was Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
All right, and Evan, we need 2/3 on that. You still here?
Yes, you need 2/3.
We have
We have 2/3.
2/3. Okay, with 2/3, the motion to adopt the local bylaws passes. Moving on, we will go to the Libertarian Party of Indiana, and then Evan's going to speak on that.
Okay, can everybody hear me okay? Okay, perfect. So with the state party bylaws, there's, if you don't adopt them, then you're not an affiliate. It's a requirement to adopt the state party bylaws. The state party bylaws basically say who's a member, like, donating to the state or the national party. It creates the system for the districts, the congressional committees. It creates the process for creating county affiliates. It governs how our state central committee meetings are operated, how we hold our conventions, all of those things. But it's a requirement of being an affiliate is that you adopt and adhere to the state party bylaws. So if you vote no on that, it is the same as saying you do not want to be an affiliate of the state party, because if it does not pass, you will not be an affiliate. So just letting you know that.
All right, thank you. So from there,
Okay.
we can, I move to bring the adopting the LPIN bylaws to a vote. Any objection? All right, so we'll do roll call vote. James?
Yes.
I also vote yes.
Yes. Michael? Jackson?
Yes.
Carl? And Daniel?
Yes.
All right, motion to adopt LPIN bylaws passes unanimously. All right, so from there, we're going to move on to officer elections. So basically moving into this, I was the temporary chair moving forward. I would like to maintain my status as temporary chair.
I would nominate you for chair.
Thanks, sir. And then, Evan, real quick question: do we nominate then vote on that office, or?
Yeah, you do them one at a time.
Okay. All right. Any other nominations for chair? All right, and only one nomination, I move to elect by acclamation.
To elect by acclamation, you must clap.
Yeah, that's thank you. For the treasurer, I nominate James Gates. He's been kind of helping me from the very beginning. We have to at least have a chair and a treasurer, and I nominate James as treasurer. And any other nominations? All right, and since there are no other nominations, move to elect by acclamation.
Okay.
For secretary, I did have a nomination, but it doesn't look like we were able to figure out some technical difficulties there. So, are there any nominations for secretary? No, at this time.
Didn't you nominate?
I was for secretary.
Yeah, weren't you nominating
Yes,
the?
individual's membership.
Say that one more time. I couldn't hear you.
The issue is the individual's membership. It's the same individual that we were trying to get pushed through earlier today.
Did he have a receipt showing that he went to national?
I didn't see it.
He said he
Okay.
was waiting on his confirmation.
He was waiting on his confirmation email.
Yes.
And from national, that can take several days. Okay. Well, then I guess you move forward. If you can't verify his membership, that's yes.
We can vote for it. We can vote on secretary at the next meeting,
Yes.
correct? Okay.
Yes.
All right. So are there no other nominations for secretary?
Any
All right.
nominations for vice
All right. Candidate speeches. So as chair, I obviously I look forward to working with all of you and helping grow our party, helping bring new members on board, and seeing what we can do on a local level while also supporting the state. There's some big things coming on that front, and I think that we can, with our support, they're going to be able to be very successful in that stand. So, looking forward to that. James.
You know, as treasurer of the county party, I certainly, pledge to everyone here that I will do my very best to be a good steward of any resources the party takes in. And certainly work very closely with the chair and the other officers of the state party to advance.
All right. So from there, we have another vote on LPIN affiliation. So affiliating with the party is something we've already talked about. That's the reason that we adopted the bylaws. So we're going to talk to a vote. It is another roll call vote, but as you vote, anybody who votes yes will sign this petition, and I believe that includes myself and James as well. So James, as to affiliate with the Libertarian Party of Indiana, how do you vote?
Yes.
Right, I'm signing that. I also vote yes on affiliating with the Libertarian Party of Indiana. Michael, how do you vote? And Jackson, how do you vote? Yes. All right. And Carl? Perfect. And Daniel? Perfect.
It's unanimous.
All right. So with the unanimous vote, the motion to affiliate with the Libertarian Party of Indiana passes. The next is, as we get that signed and bring that around, James and I are going to be filling this out to submit to the state party.
Do I need to add another pen?
No, those are not roll call votes, so we are good to go there. All right, thank you, sir. All right, moving forward. So obviously, to do this whole thing, we do need to have a bank account, as any sort of organization would. So I move to authorize opening a bank account under the Howard County Libertarian Party. So all in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Hearing no opposition, the motion passes for bank authorization. So James, I will be working on that here this week. Yeah. All right, and then the next thing on the agenda is the 2021 meeting schedule. I unfortunately don't have that schedule ready yet because of obviously the climate of the world. Things are a little crazy. I'm hoping to set something up here shortly. We are going to be opening, we should have a Facebook page sometime this next week. So for the actual county party, from there I'll be able to announce any meetings, set those things, stuff like that. I hope, or plan rather, to have a pretty regular, like every other Thursday type of, not every other Thursday, but like third Saturday of every other month or something to that effect. Something in there so that we can all be involved and obviously all vote on the things that are happening within our county party.
And everybody's got their own schedule. Are there days that I absolutely do not? I don't want to exclude anyone. I would say evening. I work during the day, Monday through Friday. So.
Sunday about this time is probably, it seems like it works pretty well. So moving forward, just figure out what goes on there. Announcements. I don't have any announcements. Evan, do you have any announcements that I need to make?
I have announcements that I'll be making. So congratulations, guys, on organizing your county party. Howard County will be up for the official approval of the SCC and on February 20th. And should that go according to plan, you'll get your delegate allotment for the state convention, which is March 26th through the 28th. I strongly encourage everybody to come, even if you don't get selected as a delegate. It's highly probable that you will have the option to sit with another delegation that doesn't fill all of their seats. There's lots of opportunities for things like that. But the state convention is a great way to network with other libertarians, to get ideas. We do lots of training. There will also be officer elections at this convention this year. So you'll be able to vote for a new chairman because the current chair is not going to be seeking re-election. So it'll be a great time. There's a lot of events and you can check it out on the lpin.org website. Again, congratulations. I look forward to working with Howard County and seeing what we can get accomplished in the next couple of years. So that's great. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, sir. All right. Well, with that aside, I move to adjourn. Any objections there? Hearing no objection, the movement to adjourn passes, and we are done. Thank you, guys.
Thanks again.
Appreciate it. Thank you, Evan. Actually,
Hey, don't go anywhere.
Yeah,
Don't go anywhere.
Oh, that's good.
Yep.
Okay, hold on one second.